Unboxing is very tiresome. Alright, so today's video will be unboxing the Fotobox. I got these samples from Fotobox by Fotoplace. I'll leave a link to their handle in the description box below. I got 3 samples from them together with a focus puller when it comes to lighting systems, right? But yeah, 3 samples. I have here the 120, right, the 90, and the 150. Sorry, the 150 is what's behind. I don't know if you guys can see that, right? That is the 150 Debo parabolic. That's the biggest parabolic I've ever seen so far. Like, ever since I started photography, I haven't seen the 150 before. This is like the first time. Did I just hit that? This is like the first time I'm seeing the 150, but I've been able to go through this, which I know this is the 120 and this is the 90 Debo parabolic. I have the I think I have the version 1 of the Fotobox by Fotoplace, the 90 version. It didn't really last long. I had a couple of faults, and I'm hoping this second edition, or this version 2, or I'll say Fotobox 2.0, will probably be better. So let's just try unboxing these and see what these bags come with. But first off, let's talk about how the bag looks. Initially, the bag had one handle. Let me just bring this closer. Initially, the bag had just one handle, but now I think you have 2 handles, which are well sewn in there, because the previous one I have, immediately I gave it to a friend. It came back torn, and I can't just tell him to go and buy it. But this one, trying to pull it apart, and it still stays intact. So I think there's been an improvement when it comes to the bag. Now, looking at how the product is enclosed in the bag, you can now open from this end, right, and not try and force the box in it. You can also open from this end also. Now I can open it up this way, and the moment I open it up, you can see there are 2 diffusion sheets, there are 2 diffusion sheets, one for the inner diffusion and the other for the outer diffusion, or what we call baffles, right? And there's the grid, so it comes with the diffusion sheets and the grid. I usually don't like using the grids on my soft boxes, so I'm not sure I'm going to use this, but I'm hoping to produce videos later in the future where I use these boxes to see how best I will be able to produce whatever images I produce when I'm using any other soft box I have. But yeah, like I said, the 90, let me just drop these 2 aside, right, and see. Let's take a look at the build of the 90. First off, I'm looking at a very great design, red and black. I don't know if this is his new design. I'm loving it already, because I'm sure whenever I pull it up in my videos, they're going to really look great. Color grading it, or not me though. My cinematographer color grading this will make it look nice. Now, I feel like the material is far better than the initial one. The initial one felt a little bit paper-ish, but this one feels sturdy. I hope I don't spoil this, because feels a bit sturdy. I like the Velcro over here. Personally, I think this Velcro over here is to protect the metal from rusting. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know if it adds to the aesthetic, then fine, cool. But if not, it should protect it. That's what I think. I might probably ask him what these are for, but from my end, I think that's what this is for. Also, this 90 is easy open, and with this easy open, you don't open it from the inside, you lock it from the outside with these locks over here, right? So let me try and lock one. Yep, so as you can see, it locks, and the moment you pull it up, this thing comes up. And if I want to unlock this, I just have to press down on this and it closes down. Same goes for this and that. So far I'm loving this. Let's see what's inside. It's a silver reflector, and I feel like the texture for this silver reflector feels different from the version 1 of the boxes he sells. I'm not going to lie, this really feels great, and I have a feeling it's going to really be costly, because this material, I'm not going to lie, it's better than before, trust me. What else? I like the Velcro over here. It feels original. It feels like it will last. Looking at the stitches also, they look better, way better. That should be it for the 90. It's also an S mount. Before I forget, all the brackets, all the boxes available today are all S mounted brackets. You can mount your S bracketed lights when it comes to let's say the AD100s or even the Elencrons, the brown colors. I think they all have these S mount brackets over here. I want to show you this. Like I said, this is a new version. This version 2 comes with a whole lot of surprises. There's this for the focus pulling. Currently, we're using the focus pulling in the 150 behind me, and yeah, I'm just mounting it back there just so that it becomes aesthetically pleasing in my video. But yeah, I would have loved to show you how this works, where you use this as a reverse lighting technique in the said parabolic, right? Normally, we all know whatever lighting system we use, we mount the lights behind the parabolic and the lights travels from behind, gets to the first diffusion, it diffuses and gets to the second diffusion, and it spreads the light evenly and very soft. But now we have the option to let it work as that of the reverse umbrella. If you've been with me on my YouTube and you see me use the umbrella parabolic a lot, that's what we call the reverse umbrella. The light hits into the umbrella, bounces off its reflective surfaces and bounces back. This focus pulling gives that option, and you have the option to also focus the light whether in the middle or outside. Pull it outside just so that it spreads evenly across the box. So that is that for the 90. Let's see what the 120 is all about. Same bag design, I love it. Feels sturdy, of course. The material feels great. Open it from this end. You still have the 2 baffles, right? Or 2 inner diffusion. The smaller one for the inner diffusion and the bigger one for the outer diffusion. You have that also, the grid also, to whenever you're interested in using a grid. Same design as that of the 90. Looks great, has the same aesthetics, yeah, the same locks, the same S mounts, but I hope, you guys, I have never seen a 120 deep bow parabolic which has a white inner. Most of the parabolics I buy, the deep parabolics I buy, always comes with a silver reflection. I am a fan of white, but not too much a fan of the silver. But that's the only one I have, and I've been using it for a while, and it works great for me. One might ask what's the difference between the white inner diffusion and the silver reflective diffusion is. The silver gives, the white gives a diffused kind of light, right? And as much as your diffused highlights, let me correct that. The white inner gives diffused highlights, and the silver inner gives a very specular highlight. By specularity, it's very shiny, it's very contrasty, it's in your face, it's punchy. With the white, it's diffused, it's calm. It's more like a very soft light hitting whatever subject you're shooting. That's what the white inner here does, and I'm so in love with this because it comes with a white inner. I just can't wait. Oh, please stay. Oh, I just want to show these guys. Beautiful. I just can't wait to create with these boxes over here. But also, I'm looking forward to creating with the 150, just because the 150 is not reversed. The parabolics I have are 180 centimeters. I think so. This is just 30 centimeters lower than that of the parabolics I have, and that parabolic is a shallow parabolic, and it's a shallow parabolic, which also is called an umbrella. It spreads the light evenly and softer and gives me shallow shadows. I would want to try the deep one because always been a fan of the deep one. I tried it once with a friend. It worked, but it wasn't mine. I didn't get to use it again. Now I have it. I hope to make more videos explaining a lot more and seeing how these modifiers work very well on my images. I think that should be it. I didn't say this before I leave. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here, because on this channel my aim is to make sure you're better at what you do when it comes to editing, shooting, color grading, Photoshop, retouching, and so forth and so on. And also talk about best gears to use whenever it is you want to venture into a particular genre of photography. So if you're new here, like I said, please consider subscribing. Turn on that bell notification icon if you haven't turned it on yet, just to get notified when I drop more videos like these. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for returning to just watch these videos I produce. The only thing I'll ask of you is to make sure you share these videos at the end, just so that others can also come and enjoy and learn something free on my YouTube. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. Check out Fotobox. They have amazing offers. The prices are not out yet, right? So if they give me the go ahead and I use them in my upcoming videos, which of course I will need you to watch them, so turn on the bell notification icon. I'm going to mention the pricing, then tell you what I like about these modifiers and what I don't like about these modifiers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.